And a beautiful morning has broken. The sun's up. The birds are up. We're up. Doesn't look like anybody else. Looks like we have visitors while we have our morning coffee in our veranda chairs.
Heading out exploring. Heading to Virginia City. Straight out to the pavement. No turn here. It's good. Just take it easy. We stroll back here. Just to get us warmed up.
Just arriving here at Nevada City, and this is the information about it. And there's apparently 90 buildings for me to explore. Where's Stanley? And this here is the site, apparently, of the trial and hanging of George Ives, the blacksmith shop. My dad was a blacksmith. Spent many, many hours turning the forge for him to keep the coal hot so he could work the metal. I don't think it's open for business. But it is set up pretty well. Lots more town. Definitely would be a good place to make a movie. On that sign, it seemed like Little Big Man might have been the first movie made here. There's been a few since. And this is the Sedmon House. Rattlesnake habitat, and the wind is making the sign rattle a little. Here we have the school outhouses that are out behind the school. And this would be where the school marm lived. Hope somebody fed her because there's no kitchen. In behind the schoolroom. There's a nice starter home right there. Let's go have a look-see and see if we can see anything inside. Pile of wood. Slumping porch. This would be one that Scooter Tramp Scotty would like to explore. And here we arrive at the sheriff's office. We can go right on in here. And I guess this is the interrogation table. The desk over here with the hang ingenues, just in case they didn't like what they heard at the interrogation table. And here, you better make bail money. And this is interesting. This must be the cots, or a cot, that they stayed on. And down here, we have the shackles that kept them pinned down. And maybe they got a little something to eat in these cups. Who knows? Stanley is trying to beat the mosquitoes at their own game. They seem to be eating his legs alive. So he fixed his pants.
What the hell? Well, you think this is funny, don't you?
I do.
So do the neighbors.
Funny.
They're all laughing at me. Yeah, well.
It's funny, isn't it?
Yeah, you guys must be from Canada or something, I don't know.
We have more of a problem with wind than the tiny bit of rain that we're getting. The whole side of our tent collapsed. This time we had to hold it up. I had to get inside and push it out. And now he's tying it out so that we don't have that happen to us in the middle of the night. It's raining, but not very much, just a little bit. So we have a system now. Stanley does breakfast, and I do supper, and we sometimes have a snack in between. And he does all the dishes. And if we happen to have a late snack in the day, I might not have to make supper. Perfect
and the
deal.
owner of this campground thinks I'm pee-whipped.
I think I'm kind of liking this camping life. What do you think, Stanley?
Yeah, it's great. Yeah, and you forgot about the coffee being handed to you when you roll out of bed in the morning.
Oh, yes, I forgot. He makes my coffee in the morning, too. I'm one spoiled woman.
And another fine day of adventure, going to Virginia City. Just cruising around our little campground. Get this stupid helmet bolted on. You don't even need helmets in this state. You can skid down the pavement on the top of your head if you want. It's all free, it's your choice. I think I'll put the helmet on. How do I look? Huh? Ah, yeah. Yep, this minute. Got my mustache a little. Son of a bitch, where's my mustache? Must have left it somewhere. Now I remember. I didn't have one. No, we didn't crash. How's that, folks? Can you see better? Boy, you better be paying attention because this ain't gonna last long. Over there and say something. Okay. Oh, look, there I am. Here's my wife. I'm holding her up again. And it's pretty much clear both ways here. Way down to the right. Way down there.
And there goes Stanley, of course. Sneaking up where he's not supposed to go because he wants to check out
I can't get in anyhow.
this two-story outhouse here.
I can't get in there anyhow.
Oh, and he didn't make it.
No, the gate's
There's a
usually
big
open.
gate there. Oh well. Anyway, it's kind of weird. There's the toilet down below here. And in here, it's it's quite big. So it's kind of hard to tell. I guess the top ones must be farther back than the bottom ones.
Must be, you sit farther back and there's a vent pipe up there, so let me just have a look here. And
Oh yeah, okay.
oh yeah, so this one here goes,
Hold on a minute, I'm coming.
no, just a minute. This one here goes this far back to the back wall,
I see.
right to the titty. So we got this much back here where the other one sits up, so they drop down.
Very
so
cool.
So you don't poo on the guy in the bottom's head. And you got a nice little vent pipe up there.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I see how it works now. Ha! That's pretty ingenious.
That's a modern two-story outhouse.
And here's a fancy little shed right here. Look at the grass growing.
Yep. Sod roof.
Yeah. Well,
Nice little spot.
no goats on the roof though.
And here we are,
On the other side.
back at Nevada City.
Oh, and here's the here's where you go to stay in the room for the night. There's a
Oh
bird
yeah.
nest. There's a bird nest there.
You can actually spend the night here. I don't know if they want you to use those outhouses when you spend the night, but you can spend the night here.
I think I would in the middle of the night.
And it says, no smoking. All right. Well, we don't do smoking in our videos. Do we, Stanley?
Nope. The only smoking done here, honey, is you. You're smoking hot.
Aw, thanks. You can actually rent here.
But don't go sit on the roof and try and suntan because there might be a cactus or two up there.
Wow. Look at the roof of this thing. Flowering cacti. Yeah, no sitting out there sunbathing.
I don't know if you folks know this or not, but you know, being secluded way up in the north, most of you, but those are Montana roses right there.
And pretty things they are too. So these are all cabins that apparently you can rent and spend the night. You have to go to some other hotel and you book your room and they give you the key to your cabin or the key to the room in the hotel there and you get to stay.
Oh, it is. Oh, really? Them things smell like something. I can't put my finger on it. Them smell like French fries. They look pretty though. Oh, am I on film again? No. This building here is my Uncle Black's building. He used to do a bunch of stuff in there, hammering and banging. I don't know what he was making, but whatever. Uncle Black was a weird guy. I didn't know him all that well.
Well, let's go see what Uncle Black did.
I don't know. He made lots of noise. Ooh, I'd go sharpen my knife. Uncle Huey had one of those.
Mm-hmm.
This one looks in better shape than Uncle Huey's was.
Well, you do realize we have to stop and at least poke our nose in these places.
Well, I got to smell this one right here.
Okay.
All right, if I
Very
put
fragrant.
if I can put my foot right there.
No. It's way it's blocked off so people don't trample all my flowers.
You can lean over.
Yeah, that smells good.
Mm-hmm.
It's an old variety, just started blooming.
Looks nice though.
Thank you.
And there comes the stagecoach with the guard dog on top. We gotta watch Stanley get duded up here.
Well, we're gonna put
Mr.
this
Dude.
on, we're gonna put this on you.
Alright.
This will go. What the heck? There we go. This will go, yeah, underneath it. That way we don't have to worry about it.
Nope, it's a buck knife. I got a smoking deal up in Winthrop, Washington. It's a nice little western town there. It's sort of like a Barkerville type town, and they attract people in. But
Yeah, I kind of.
they got all sorts of stuff. They got saddles
Cool handle
mounted out on the street for you to sit on. If you want to sit on a saddle. After we ride in on our motorcycles, 6 hours, I want to sit on the goddamn saddle.
And I'm getting duded up too.
You put your arm
Put your
in
arm
there.
in there.
Horses up to
Stanley.
hunting cap or something.
Stanley.
It has to be sore for a week later.
Yes.
We don't need to be doing you. You're supposed to do me now.
No, no. These guys undress them all. Oh, I mean dress them.
Hey there.
You could hold it up a little bit so that maybe I'm in it. Oh,
You're
there
in
I
it.
am. I see me.
Yeah, you're in it.
Fix those sleep women around.
You pregnant? Oh.
Oh.
Well, it's just the way the dress is bulged out.
Anyway, she's gonna look very nice.
And she kicks you in the jewels and
It's nice to have these open in the back.
Hang
The family jewels will be flattened out there after that.
on. Look
try
at
a couple
that
hats.
handsome man. And I mean the guy on the
Whoa.
left.
What? You got a small head. Small head.
That's not.
What do you think of that hat?
Oh, I like it.
No.
Classy, Stanley, classy.
I like that. Do you want to
Yeah.
keep that on?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll leave my do-rag behind.
Stan.
I was going to ask, is that a GoPro in there?
Yeah.
There we go.
How you doing? Good, thanks. We wonder if we need to make it.
You should have put one of them fancy red ones on or blue ones or something.
Get you up for these folks, or
This is the one that
put a time
matches you.
Oh, does it? Okay.
Yeah, we do that. So we just leave candy
Yeah.
in the back.
What does that look like?
15 minutes.
Yeah, super, okay.
Okay.
Do you need our name? Yeah, it's the four of us.
And we have a family tab.
Oh yeah, does that matter for anything?
If you want to buy some frames, it does.
Okay.
Here we are in the city creamery where they make their own ice cream. And then they make it right here out where you can see what's going on. And I think Stanley has something to say.
Yeah, multiple people say they make the best ice cream in the country. I don't know about that, but it is really good.
I don't know if you heard that, but she said that people say that we take here, they make the best ice cream in the country. She doesn't know about that. What?
Oh, sorry, I put too much of the huckleberry lavender in it.
No problem. And what do you have to say about our ice cream, sir? Brain freeze?
That's the best damn ice cream I've ever had. I don't think I've ever had real ice cream.
Oh. Can't wait to try mine.
Don't you get your finger near this time.
She is making mine. Stanley had strawberry, and I'm having half cowboy coffee and half huckleberry lavender. Thank you.
Here we have Barbara, hard working at putting up another episode on YouTube. She never gets on the camera because she's always down there with the camera, putting it on the computer, cutting and pasting and segmenting and adding words and doing all sorts of things that intelligent people do on computers. I know how to change the oil on a motorcycle. She does a fine job and doesn't get any recognition for it.
Oh, I do okay.
Anyhow, thought I'd show you what she does. Take a few.
Yeah.
I love to take a few minutes out, folks, in our busy life to stop and smell the flowers. You gotta relax. And that's nice. And them are real flowers.
Cool.